Hello everyone.
So we have had quite the day so far. We started by going off to a super sweet cafe that had a whole floor dedicated to study space. So it was us and a whole bunch of university students. We had breakfast, we got some work done. It was really, really nice. And then we left and we walked across the street because we saw so many people at this banh mi place. And we needed lunch, so we stopped there.
Naturally,
and then we Googled it after, and it was a restaurant with really high reviews.
Over
and
1,200 reviews, and it was like 4.8 stars.
It was delicious, and
yeah.
It was super cheap. It was 76,000 Vietnamese dong for the 2 sandwiches that we had.
Which is about $4.
So,
in total.
Really good. Anyways, we were walking back to our place, and then we sat down in the park that's right outside of our hostel, and we were like, oh, we'll do the intro here. We'll start the video here, because we were going to get going with our day and what we wanted to do. And all of a sudden, a really nice local came up to us, struck a conversation.
Hello.
Hey. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
meet you.
How are you today? Yeah, where are you from?
We're from Canada.
From Canada. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Very cool.
wonderful. We'll have to visit all those places.
Yeah.
I hope so you visit on the places I saw you, my friend.
Oh, hello. Yeah, like 2 hours later, here we are. His name was Hugh, and then all of a sudden, there was a couple other people that stopped.
He stopped some of his friends that were walking by, Ling and Shun, I believe was his name.
Yeah.
And we all just kind of hung out chatting for a little while, and then one of their English teachers stopped by, so we chatted with him for a little while. Ended up being from America, so I don't know, it's just like
it was just
very
so crazy,
random and very cool moments, I guess.
Yeah, it was like we had our our camera out and everything. We were getting ready to record ourselves, and it was just like open invitation to talk to us when we were sitting on our on the park bench. It was a really cool experience. But yeah, 2 hours later, we decided that I guess we will have to film it here so that we actually get going with our day. But it is almost 4 o'clock already, which is crazy.
Yeah. So anyways, wanted to give a quick shout out to Hugh and Ling for Shun for making us feel so welcome here in Ho Chi Minh and in Vietnam. Yeah. Like, I really don't think we could have asked for a better way to start our time here. And
it was crazy.
So, yeah.
But anyways, today we are going to 2 different markets, so come along.
Okay, as soon as we started walking, it absolutely opened up on us again. So now we are soaked and still a long ways from where we intended to eat supper. In the park that's really close to our place that we saw all the lovely people today. It's called the Central Market, so it's like right on that far end of one of the park that we were in. Yeah, I think we're gonna look around a little bit and see what we can find. So I successfully got myself a hat, a lace black lightweight Nike hat here. First successful bargain of the trip as well. Got her down from $250 to $200, so saved ourselves about $2 there. So still feeling like a win.
Update, it is still raining, so we're gonna pick this up later.
Okay, we have come out of our place. The rain has stopped. It looks like it's gonna hold off for the night. And now we are headed to the BEN THAN Market. So there's 2 different BEN THAN markets. There's one that is mostly souvenirs and one that is mostly like food. So we're gonna check out the souvenir one first because we're not sure when it actually like shuts down for the night. And then after that, we're gonna walk another block over and we'll check out the food one for supper.
Okay, so we made it to the BEN THAN Market. It looks humongous. This isn't the food market, this is like the retail shops and souvenirs and items. So we're gonna go check it out.
there's so much variety here. It kind of goes from like clothes to shoes to like material goods to jewelry to food. It's really cool. It's like very spaced out, but this place is absolutely massive. We did not anticipate it being this big.
So we've obviously reached some kind of food section in this market. This isn't actually the food market that we're going to eat supper tonight, but I just didn't expect that there's like a little bit of everything in here.
Ready?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a bad time. This is so difficult. Okay, now we can go. Of course, when we film, it's not the smoothest time we've done it. Okay, so that was a quick walkthrough of the BEN THAN like souvenir shopping market. Now we are heading just a few minutes up the street to the BEN THAN food market. It's a little bit more developed, a little bit more touristy, but I think we're gonna be able to find some good food there.
We made it, and it is busy. So I think the strategy here is to walk around the whole place, eye up all of the food, and then pick maybe 2 or 3 dishes between Graham and I to share. So let's go do that.
Hi, we like 2 veggie spring rolls. Yeah. Okay, there's 40.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rob and I have found a spot to sit. We are right on the street. 2 things I want to point out about our spot is that we can literally see the Independence Palace that we explored yesterday. So that's a pretty cool view to be able to eat our supper with. But we also, Robin is a huge fan of Halloween, and this place is decked out in Halloween decorations. So I'm pretty sure she's absolutely loving it. There's a nice little archway, and there's some like ghosts hanging from the rafters. So I have a good feeling about this food. It's gonna be awesome.
So this is definitely a market made for tourists. It's not as local, I would say. The actual food vendors in the market that we were just at felt a little bit more local. The prices were a lot cheaper. Here is a little bit more expensive, of course, but it is a really nice vibe. There's lots of seating, there's lots of different vendors, there's tons of people here, so I think we're gonna enjoy ourselves regardless.
Okay, so for our appetizer tonight, we got 2 spring rolls. Each of them were 25,000 dong each, so 50,000 in total. Like Robin said, this isn't the most budget-friendly or cheapest place you could probably find to eat in Ho Chi Minh, but it is a cool vibe, and it's a kind of a cool place to check out for a meal or maybe 2. Anyway, so I'm gonna try this. I'm dipping in some sweet chili sauce. I think I put too much on, it's gonna be spicy. That's absolutely delicious. It's so crispy and then so fluffy on the inside. Such good flavors. These are gonna be a really good appetizer.
So to go along with supper, our main course, I got a mango smoothie. Now this was 60,000 dong, so kind of expensive, but it was worth it because it tastes really, really fresh.
Time for supper. Robin and I got a mixed veggie noodle stir fry. So it's got like carrots, baby corn, lettuce. I think there's some bok choy in there as well. So I think it's gonna be really yummy. He gave us like a thing of soy sauce, I think, on the side, and there is a hefty amount of black pepper on here right now. So we'll see how it is. I think it's gonna be good though. Oh yeah, that's a good stir fry.
That was absolutely delicious. Graham and I are both full. Very thankful we shared everything because I don't think I would have been able to eat it all by myself. But I think we're gonna finish our drink and then head back to the hostel.
Okay, that was absolutely delicious. I think it was exactly what I expected. A little bit touristy, not quite the local experience that Rob and I typically try to strive for. But sometimes that's okay. It's kind of cool. Ho Chi Minh is divided up into a bunch of different districts, and so each district is kind of known for each own thing. The main districts that we have kind of been in through our time here are districts 1 and 3, and those are the highly regarded like tourist districts. Most of the other ones are like not really known for being set up to have tourists or host people in them. So I'm actually not sure what they're like at all. I think there's 8 districts in Ho Chi Minh. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me. I will update you after I look at my phone. Okay, after a quick Google search, I was not even close to correct that there was 12. There's actually 24. So there's...
You said 8.
There's 19 inner city districts and 5 suburban ones. So, and the main popular ones are districts 1 and 3. Okay, so we're currently still on our way back to our hostel after supper, and sometimes our Google Maps makes us cross like the busiest street in Ho Chi Minh, and sometimes you just gotta meet up with a local and you'll learn how to cross the street. And so his trick for us was to just walk slowly and let them go around you and try not to get hit. So it worked. Okay, Robin and I have just been kind of hanging out for a little while, relaxing. I think today didn't really go how we thought today was gonna go.
There's lots of unexpected surprises.
Honestly, I think days like today are ones that like we'll truly remember, that we had all these elaborate plans and they didn't all happen, and that's totally fine. And especially when things like that kind of take precedence, I guess. So. Yeah, really today is definitely going to be one that we remember for a long time, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, the markets that we went to, which was our goal for today, was to check out a whole bunch of markets here in Ho Chi Minh, they were huge. Like, there was so much going on, especially in the first one. There was, like, literally anything you could think of if you wanted, like, knock off designer clothes or bags or sunglasses, souvenirs, or food or souvenirs. Yeah. It was just like, there's lots of signs saying they can make you a suit in one day. Like, it was just crazy. There were so many people out. It was awesome to see. Yeah,
today was a really cool day to just learn more about Ho Chi Minh and kind of the culture around here, and happy with today. So tomorrow we have another very exciting day coming for you. We are going to kind of dive into the Vietnam culture a little bit more.
In a different aspect. So we hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. It looks...
My own hand. Yeah, I can...
Do you want me to say something?
Okay, so that was a very quick